Hi everyone, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing the, oh my god, what's it called? Basically a makeup look using everything under $10. And this actually was not as much of a challenge as I thought it would be because I am very big on, makeup or skincare and beauty products of any kind. They're just, if they're good, they're good. Like whether they come from the drugstore or the department store or, a luxury retailer or something, like if a product's good, it's good. I actually have a lot of favorites that I use to do this makeup look that are like favorites across the board. Like they're not just my favorite drugstore favorites, they are my favorite products. I also did have other products that I really had to go out and buy stuff because like I didn't have a primer that was under $10, stuff like that. So I had to do a little bit of shopping, but for the most part I grabbed everything out of my makeup kit and put it on my face. It is not a complicated look. I've actually worn this look for every day, like just with a casual outfit, because sometimes I rock a bold lip just because I feel like it. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look and all the products I use that are all under $10, then just keep watching. Okay, so I didn't start out well on my quest to find makeup that was under $10 because I had no primers that were under $10. Primers for me are like, I'm very sensitive to them, so I was a little bit leery of, I don't know, I feel like primers are where you spend your money, but I actually did go to the store and I bought the Milani Prime Shield Face Primer Mattifying Pore Minimizing Oil Free. Okay, my face isn't getting irritated, so that's a good sign. Next, I'm gonna go in with foundation. This is actually the only foundation I had in my collection that was under $10. It's the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup, and this is in the shade Creamy Natural. Actually, this one does not have a pump, which is the bummer. Possibly why it's so inexpensive. I have read that this is, I think this is the one that's like Cher's favorite foundation. And how do you argue with Cher, right? I'm gonna try to use beauty tools that are under $10. I don't know if I'll be able to do everything. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques complexion sponge instead of my beauty blender. I do like them both. I like the beauty blender better and I think it lasts longer, so I think it's worth the money, but I do like this and I actually use the Real Techniques one a lot for like blending in like cream bronzers and things like that, so I do get plenty of use out of it. Okay, now I'm gonna cover up my dark circles with the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Treatment Concealer in Neutralizer. I have a whole Neutralizers video. This isn't my favorite, but I do think this is a great drugstore option. For concealer, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm gonna go in and just do a little face highlighting with my Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is in the shade Brightener. I don't really like it under my eyes just because I feel like it calls attention to my dark circles under my eyes, but I do like it as sort of a highlighter, just to kind of highlight the face, kind of optional. And I'm just gonna kind of set everything with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Okay, I don't really need an eye primer with the shadow I'm using, but I just want to give it a little bit extra staying power. So I'm actually going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. This is super affordable, but one thing I will say is that it dries very quickly, so you have to work very quickly with it. That to me is the only downfall of it. Other than that, I think it works just as well as any other shadow primers. I'm going to go in with my brows, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Define a Brow in Dark Blonde. Wish it had a spoolie on the end. The comb doesn't really work as well, but we're going to go with it for right now. I actually have a video about how much I love this and how it might be a dupe for the Brow Wiz, but you can see for yourself. I will link the video to this one. And I'm going to go in with a tried and true favorite. I think I might be hitting pan on this, which doesn't really surprise me because I use this like almost every day. It is my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. To me, it's just holy grail status completely. I'm actually just going to do that as a shadow on the eyes. I'm going to clean up the edges a little bit here, but honestly, I love the shadow just on its own. I will layer it sometimes, but for this look, because I'm going to go, I think, a little bit more bold on the lips. Just thought, you know what? Let's just keep it simple with the eyeshadows. Now, another first impression, actually another Milani first impression. I got the Milani Stay Put 17-Hour Wear Liquid Liner, and I got this in 2 shades. I got Coffee Matte, and I got a blue. I don't remember what the name is. This is Coffee Matte. I got these at Gen Beauty, and I'm excited to try them. Hopefully I'll like them. Or else I could just completely be ruining this look right now. We'll see. Okay, the thing I like about this is I do feel like it goes on the lid very smoothly. I feel like it's pigmented, it dries quickly, it dries matte. I like it. I didn't get it like all over the place. I do feel like the tip is a little awkward for making a flick though. Only thing I will say, amazed at how pigmented it is for a brown, because this isn't black and it's very pigmented, which I feel like a lot of times brown liquid eyeliners, not as pigmented, so impressed with that. So I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of blush, the Milani Romantic Rose Powder Blush, which is a dupe for another high-end, like, cult favorite blush. I'll link that video to this one. For contour, this is probably my favorite contour. Like, I like this, but like over high-end contours. It's the NYX HD Blush in Taupe. I think if you're fair and you need a really great contour, only way to go. Just gonna blend that in to soften it a little bit. And I'm gonna go in with a highlighter. I've only used a couple times, but I'm very impressed with it. It is the Wet n Wild in Boozy Brunch. Amazing packaging. It's this cool like leopard print. But don't be intimidated. It is a very beautiful highlight shade. I'm actually also going to use it, because I didn't really use any other shadows, I'm going to use it on my brow bone to give a little bit of extra dimension. And I'm going to pop in a little bit in the inner corners. And I just messed up my eyeliner. I'll fix that. That was totally me. That was not the eyeliner. I just smacked that like highlighter straight on top of the eyeliner. My own fault. Crisis averted. I don't have an inexpensive eyelash curler anymore. I think mine has kind of disappeared, so we're just gonna have to go with high-end for eyelash curlers. But use whatever eyelash curler you have that you like. And one of my favorite mascaras of all time, drugstore or regular, the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I wanted to go with a specific lip look, so I ended up picking up the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner True Instant Color Long Wearing Easy Glide Formula to Line and Fill in True Red, because I didn't actually have a drugstore red liner. I was actually going to use like my NYX Nude, but I was like, no, I kind of want a red liner for this look, so. I like this. It's going on very easily. I've never used any Milani lip liners before. And I'm gonna go in with a pretty bold lip. I went pretty simple with everything else, and I decided I wanted to do something really bold with my lips, and I've just been loving this color, even though orange is not normally my color, but I've just been loving this. This is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, which as far as liquid lipsticks go, this is one of my top formulations. Like drugstore or high-end. Like, this beats out a lot of high-end lip formulas for liquid lipsticks, gotta say. And this is in the shade Flame, and I've been really loving the combo of this with a red lip liner, because I feel like it makes it a little bit more of an orangey red. And here's the look. This look was done with all products that are under $10. I will leave hopefully links and stuff in the description box below so you can check them out. If you have any makeup looks or anything that you would like me to do, or any questions or anything, please leave them in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Also, I would love to know if you like these more like chatty or like talky tutorials, or if you like the more just like music and I'm just showing you the product and demonstrating putting it on, to music, more artsy makeup tutorials. Let me know. I feel like the artsy ones kind of go quicker and things go smoother and you don't have to listen to me the whole time, or maybe you like listening to me, I don't know. But I do feel like you get more information out of the tutorials, but sometimes they can get a little long. So let me know in the comment section below which one you like better, because I mean obviously I want to make videos for you guys because you're my subscribers and I love you. I do. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up and be sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you join me next time. Okay, remember that part where I said thin layer? Yeah, I didn't do that apparently. Sexy.